Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 3 is finally here, and half the map is completely underwater. So let's get to it. Here's every new named location in Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 3. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe to ArcadeCloud News right here on YouTube for all the best news and lists in gaming. Now, let's get into it. Number 5. Floating POIs. Many of the Season 2 locations that had no sweat insurance are now floating above water. The vacation town of Sweaty Sands is now sitting atop a large collection of floats, although the beach has been overtaken by trash, and a large trash island can be found in the center of the location. The same goes for Pleasant Park, where all of the buildings were saved thanks to massive rafts. And even the soccer field now floats above water. Frenzy Farm lucked out as well, where many of the locations, fields, and farmhouses were saved with rafts. Unfortunately, not every Season 2 POI was rescued from the water though. Steamy Stacks parking lot and lower level was completely flooded, and Salty Springs is halfway submerged in water as well. Other locations like Cracky Cliffs and Risky Reels were lost altogether, calling into question if we'll ever see them again. Number 4. Rickety Rig. Unfortunately, the rig didn't survive the Fortnite flood either, but it was reconstructed in a way. A brand new location named Rickety Rig has been added to the map, located in the bottom left-hand corner. This POI consists of several trash-filled islands, where buildings have been constructed using scraps from the rig. Restaurants, houses, and other buildings have been built here, and it's clear that some sort of junkyard community calls Rickety Rig their home. You can even spot the giant crane from the old rig, which now sits atop a brand new motel building. This can be difficult to navigate, but luckily zip lines can be found located across the islands to help you quickly get from one place to another. Number 3. The Authority. At the central location of the map, you'll find the Authority. This is pretty much a beefed-up, scarier version of the agency, and if you take a look, you'll notice that the building's design hasn't really changed all that much. The most noticeable difference here is that the new location is now surrounded by walls, providing it with some protection from the surrounding water. Obviously, if Midas was the one behind the Doomsday event, then he would have had a plan to protect his headquarters from the flood, right? Other than the walls, you'll notice that the building's exterior has been changed from white, EGO ghost colors, to black, which is more preferred by its new Alter Shadow owners. The interior has changed a bit too, but there wasn't really anything dramatic done besides color changes like the exterior. The name of the location was probably changed due to change in ownership, but the Authority could also be the organization that we saw during the first-person sequences of the Doomsday event. Maybe we'll see Agent Jonesy here sometime in the future. Number 2. Caddy Corner. Caddy Corner is another brand new location this season, and you'll find it near the tallest mountain in the southeast corner of the map. It's a sort of cat-themed scrapyard, but you won't find Meowscles here this time around. Instead, a brand new miniature Meowscle skin controlling a robotic body named Kit will be found wandering around this area. This location will be crawling with henchmen as well, similar to the new POIs that popped up in Season 2. This time, however, the henchmen are made out of junk, using toasters as heads. You can find Kit walking somewhere around Catty Corner, where he'll drop a key card to a vault located to the western end of the location under a shipping container. You can also find a phone booth located near the smaller building, where you can disguise yourself and head to the upper floor of the main building to unlock a weapon cache. Number 1. The Fortilla. The Fortilla will likely be the most popular new location of Chapter 3, and you'll already recognize it if you watch the Season 3 launch trailer. This location just about summarizes the theme of Season 3, as it's made up of various floating buildings constructed out of scrap from the remains of the rig and Slurpy Swamp. Despite being in the bottom left-hand corner, a lot of players have been dropping here, and it sort of reminds us of Tilted Towers, if Tilted were to be floating above a large body of water. This colorful junkyard town has a pretty unique design to it as well, and with its various restaurants and houses, it's clear that people live here when the Battle Royale isn't going down. The tiny fishing town is pretty cool, and it will definitely be one of the first things that come to mind when we look back on this season. And that covers our list of all the new named locations in Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 3. Which location is your favorite so far? Be sure to let us know and leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to ArcadeCloud News right here on YouTube for more of the best news and lists in gaming. As always, thanks for watching.
Hi everyone, Roach here. I'd like to take a moment to let you all know that for the month of June, ArcadeCloud and ArcadeCloud News will be donating 5% of our YouTube AdSense to the Black Lives Matter movement. Just by watching ads on our channel, you can help make a difference. If you want to learn more about this cause, check the link in the description. Thank you and take care of yourselves.